Y'all heard that hip-hop was dead out here in Texas. I guess you ain't get the memo.
Look, it's K.A. beat, man.
We bringing that real shit back. Put your cups up and let's have a toast.
Here's the good music. We probably have to force them just to distribute it. Mainstream polluted, change I refuse it. I know this shit bound to start a movement. This the new Houston. Here's the good music. We probably have to force them just to distribute it. Mainstream polluted, change I refuse it. I know this shit bound to start a movement. This the new Houston. I'm contemplating as the sweet burn. Everybody singing and dancing, now it's the streets turn. Arsonist on track, I set the spark and let the beat burn. Most niggas claiming that they hold and be the least burn. This the new Houston, better make way. This the new Houston, better make way. This the new Houston, better make way. You can't do shit but witness what's finna take place.
Bayou City Reviews here, broadcasting live, University of Houston. As always, Rhino, Bizzle, Double. Today we're going to be talking about your boy Beat King, Kings of the Club 2. For those of you not familiar with Beat King, it's about what it is. He's big on making them big beats, club banger type stuff. So, Beat King, Kings of the Club 2. Bizzle.
Real quick. This is the earliest one we could find on Spotify.
Okay.
It's one of his earlier ones.
There you go. This is one of the earlier projects we could find that was available to us on Spotify.
Man, overall, man, you can always get the same thing from Beat King. Dope ass, hard knocking, deep ass bass, fucking trunk rattling, fucking beats. He always, to me, he's one of the best producers out here. At least I enjoy his music a lot. He could give you that crunk, that strip club, that
catchy.
Yeah, that catchy shit, no matter what. As far as his bars, they're pretty much always the same. He's cracking jokes here and there. Little.
He's got some funny ones.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. He definitely has some funny ones. He definitely has some.
But overall, man, it's the same. Beat King, he's consistent from Kings to Club God 3. He's consistent. He's creative with his production. I fuck with him big time, but only if I'm in like a club type setting or about to go to the club or ready to turn up in some kind of way. To me, he's like a H-Town Lil Jon that raps.
Essentially.
Lil Jon doesn't have any bars, but man, he'll spit on you. But yeah, I fuck with it. Next up.
It's Beat King. There's really nothing more to say. And it's just Beat King is who he is. You know, I enjoy him more than Lil Jon though, because Beat King can actually, at least from this project, he's not barring you to death, but are you really expecting him to do that?
Exactly.
So the stuff that he says is not profound or overwhelmingly clever or creative, but for the type of music he makes up for he makes up what he lacks in some humor. He's pretty funny to me from time to time, and it's just strip club music, so you can find a lot of humor in that type of music.
I wouldn't even narrow it down to just strip club. It's like
I'm not bad.
Straight party.
It could be any club.
Just
House
up tempo.
He's in his own lane though. He don't sound like nobody else.
It's very true.
In no kind of way. Like you can't really compare him to nobody else.
That's why we say it's Beat King, because Beat King kind of invented like this Beat King lane that he has mastered.
I don't know about inventing.
Well, his own, like,
he's the face of it right now.
Yeah, okay.
Sure. Yeah. But the thing about it though, I can listen to it in certain atmospheres. Surprisingly, it wasn't hard to listen to as a review. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh God, this is just. And then he did offer one or two maybe songs where it wasn't about the party and smashing girls and all that stuff. He was really talking about, I guess just a little story about something personal. which was cool. It offered something different. It didn't feel out of place. Well, it was definitely out of place, but it was good that he at least threw one of those in there, and I was okay with it. The voicemail with the I don't know who, I forgot the name. It was like, you ain't the king of the club. That's me. I started this shit. Da 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 da. And B King laughing on the track. I thought that was pretty funny. He makes up a lot of what you would kind of look for in a rapper with his humor. So I like that. Yeah. He's not even, I don't consider him trash on the mic, but I also don't consider him like a great rapper though.
Yeah.
You know, he's just,
he is B King.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's B King, but it shouldn't be said with like a negative connotation because it's not even bad music. If you're going into it thinking like, yo, I want to get some in-depth like knowledge or something profound, you're going to be disappointed. If you just want to have fun, who's going to do it better than B King? You know, so hell, he's in his lane, he's doing well. It's not bad for what it is. Someone who stays in their lane, you know. Is there going to be any artistic growth? Am I anticipating that? Hell no.
But his growth is with his production. Yeah. No, not at all. His fucking growth and creativity is in the production.
Well, we'll see when we get to the other. We'll see what the actual growth is. But if for someone who has an actual song, the number one song on 97.9 right now, that sounds like it could have came smooth off of this project. Who cares about artistic growth? But if you're talking about it, he's not going to grow. You're going to get B King, B King, B King. And B King rode it to the top of the fucking charts. So
you almost took the whole review out of my mouth.
Damn, my bad. I'm talking. Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
No, you didn't talk long. Just like everything I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Because again, like, kind of go into it with the mentality of, all right, we're doing a rap review on B King. We already kind of know the deal here. Yeah. But again, normally I'd have to be in a certain environment and whatever have you to be jamming shit like that. But I found myself, you know how we were making the jokes about like you at the red light and someone sees you jam. I kind of felt like that. Like I ain't in no kind of club scene, party, nothing. I just had the headphones on. All of a sudden I kind of caught myself like,
yeah, no doubt.
That's the music.
Oh, man, I'm over here dancing by myself.
He makes music for you to do that.
Yeah,
so it's like it makes sense.
You know? Right, and a lot of good humor. You know what I'm saying? It's just straight fun. Like
that's all it is.
Like this shit can't kill a vibe at any type of party, and or could revive the vibe. And I guess I'll say one of the most memorable lines I caught in there was on Flatty Patty. was when old boy said, you ain't gotta be thick for me to smash shit, knowing London ain't even got ass. And then went on about that whole shit. So fucking keeps you entertained at the least.
He talks about the same shit over and over and over again, but he doesn't get extra creative with it. But he doesn't find a creative way to do it. He just finds like more humorous ways to do it. It's like every fucking song he's cracking some big ass joke somewhere somehow, and it makes up for just what he's lacking in.
Hey, and that's probably why it's as good as it is, and he's gotten to where he's at. Yeah. Because when you just straight focus on having fun and doing the shit that you do that works, and not worry about, well, what if they don't like it for this radio station or this. If you just do that shit and he's just doing whatever in the fuck it is he's doing and having that kind of fun with it and getting that kind of product, then more power to you.
No doubt.
That's when you get the best stuff.
Representation grade off this.
Producer representation, obviously, is all I could say. I'd be cool with.
Well, I don't know if that's fair because with B King, you get both. You get the rapper and the production though.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
If this was the biggest thing come out of Houston, you wouldn't like it?
I mean, I wouldn't be like, fuck. But
I feel like, okay, I'll get to what I feel. Yeah. Oh, great.
Great? See, I've never graded something like this before.
yeah. Gotcha.
I mean, this one I'm going to have to go off of for what it is and what they set out to do.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, for what they didn't set out to do, then, hey, for this type of project.
That's fair.
Obviously, him as a rapper, whatever.
No.
Grade, actually, I'm going to give him the same grade. I was going to give him like a a B plus, but there's really no reason to. He did out what he planned on doing. So representation. Actually, I wouldn't trip not one bit because fun party music is universal. I mean, it can go anywhere. Who don't like fucking partying and fucking getting crunk? So I wouldn't trip. Yeah, I'm leave it at that.
Representation. It's weird because this might sound bad. While I don't consider and take him seriously in his work. I don't take him all that seriously as a rapper or MC. But if you're taking both of them, him making his music, if this was the biggest thing come out of Houston, I wouldn't be all that upset because it just is what it is. You know, you're getting the fun music, and he's not all that bad. But then you could look at it and say, well, okay, well, Kirko does what he does, so why wouldn't you want to be
completely different though?
It's just, but you have Kirko who stays in his lane and B King who stays in his lane too. I just think that personally, that if the biggest thing coming out of Houston was a whole bunch of fun music that you're really not supposed to take all that seriously,
he would be the front.
Then I wouldn't be all that upset about it. With Kirko, you almost kind of have to take him seriously as a rapper because he is a rapper. You know, he might do other stuff too. Well, because B King,
it's really hard to define that.
Because he sings and all that other bullshit too. So you really can't really throw them in the same realm. And he makes party music, but he also makes a lot of music geared towards women. B King is straight party, let's have fun.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
On the wait, hold on. On Kirko's biggest joint, the first one, the What Your Name Is. Did he rap on that, or was it just melodic, like deals before it went back into the hook? I'm asking. I can't remember if he spit verses on that song or not. Because I'm not sure if he did. So I mean, like, if he didn't, is he a rapper?
Do you consider Kirko a
goddamn rapper? What are you talking about?
I mean, he didn't get popular off rapping.
I consider B King like I consider Juicy J. Okay? If Juicy J was the face of Memphis, I wouldn't give a shit. It's Juicy J.
Right.
I don't take him all that seriously.
Okay, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? But with Kirko, you don't get production along with it. Mm-hmm. You get a artist. B King is an artist and a producer. Right? Alright? He produced this?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why the package I can deal with because you're getting a certain type of package. With Kirko, you're getting a rapper. He might sing, he might do a lot of stuff, but when you think about it, they say Kirko is a rapper from Houston. That's why I'm saying, like, when you break it, Kirko, his music is not something that I look at and say is trash. I look at it as when you have a hip hop conversation and say he is the leader, the top rap, the face of Houston as far as rap is concerned. That's what I have a problem with. You know what I'm saying? The music is just the music. I don't really give a shit. But nobody's gonna be like, yo, that dude B King out of here. They might say he's a rapper, but for the most part, like, who the fuck? He's gonna be looked at as Juicy J. Nobody has a problem with Juicy J. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's why because I could already hear somebody say, well, you like B King as the face, but not Kirko. It's different to me.
Yeah.
So
it is what it is.
Really.
Yeah. I just want to. I'm just
really
clarifying because
totally
I can already hear it coming. You know, that's what I'm saying. But as far as a grade though, for what it is, I always judge these stuff off what it is, what they try to do. I mean, it is what it is. It's not a bad party up tempo mixtape. You know what I mean? Like, it's good for what it is. Yeah. How can you knock it? You know
what I'm saying? It had me damn dancing to it, doing shit around the house. Like, damn, I ain't had no party or nothing. That bitch just had me grooving.
Because a lot of times,
normally I have to be somewhere.
Because I can already hear too. You give this an A, but you give something else a C. That's because other things need to be taken into consideration. You're not going into this saying yo, I'm expecting B King to just wreck the mic. You know what I mean? You're expecting exactly what you're going to get from this guy.
I clarified mine. I give the project to A. Him as a rapper.
No, hell no.
What was your grade?
Oh, it'd be an A minus to an A. You know? Well, yeah, because I mean, who's really doing party music like B King? He blows everybody out the water. Well, who's doing party music that's matching this?
Yeah, that's the
You know what I'm
question.
saying? He's blowing everybody out the water. And so, hey man, shit, he's in his lane, he's doing it.
And at least it was a surprisingly good listen for something like that. Because again, like whenever Crush came on, I forgot that he was the one that made Crush. And I was like, wow, I hated that song. I liked everything else.
One last thing though. Remember when I said that I didn't think that Manchild made great strip club music? Oh, great for what he was trying to do for Turbo Life. It was just a whole bunch of songs about just partying and all that stuff, but it didn't really make me want to party.
Right.
This is all about partying, but it makes you want to party.
Yes.
So when I say something about like, man, I don't think he does great strip club music, or I don't think he does great party music, this is why, because ain't nobody fucking with B King.
Yep.
Get out that man lane.
There you go.
Any last words?
Fucking Smile is a big song right now. Bumping on 97.9. They're really pushing that. So request that shit. Get behind this man. PV, stand up. Hey, fuck with it. Y'all give it a listen if you haven't already heard it.
Yeah, man, get you some club music in. You go download these Beat King joints, man. Throw it on at your next party. Other than that, thank y'all for watching Bayou City.
Thanks for the support. Bayou City Reviews, B King,
Kings of the Club, Volume 2.
Y'all, smoke pipe.
Dragon Fire.
I don't like squares, some fucking circle. Tree.
See, I heard that hip hop was dead out here in Texas. I guess you ain't get the memo.
Look, it's K.A. Beat Mode.
We bringing that real shit back. Put your cups up and let's have a toast.
Here's the good music. We probably have to force them just to distribute it. Mainstream polluted, change I refuse it. I know this shit bound to start a movement. This the new Houston. Here's the good music. We probably have to force them just to distribute it. Mainstream polluted, change I refuse it. I know this shit bound to start a movement. This the new Houston. I'm contemplating as the sweet burn. Everybody singing and dancing, now it's the streets turn. Arsonist on track, I set the spark and let the beat burn. Most niggas claiming that they hold and be the least burned. This the new Houston, better make way. This the new